Running inside, it's Bates. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Snagged in the middle, it's Ivy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
That's why it's so important.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. With the catch, it's Anderson. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Bates. And he'll be brought down. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. Back open in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he surges across the line. Oh, better look out. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll go to the counter. Finding some room. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bates. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. 1st down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Bates. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback moving. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play. Buying some time. On the run, fires downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Going to take a shot. Caught at the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. The run inside, it's Bates. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third down. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the Spartans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to get behind the defense. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start.
On the draw, it's Bates. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires left. It's caught. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Bates. There's some room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's McClure. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun on third down. Right on the money. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown! Looking for space. It's Bates. Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Riley. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got his man on the right. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Wants to throw. It's Weaver. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a...
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. There's a crease. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And they go for the sneak on 2nd down, playing very conservatively, and they may have to open it up if they want to score on this drive.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up.
The run inside. It's Bates. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Weaver. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Spartans will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Dances away. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Got his man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just...
Touchdown, Spartan! And the route is on. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Trucks through the defender. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Fires to the wide. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 40. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this